Hey guys!
We're here today for a Patreon request from this patrono right here. We've checked this band on the channel before. I'm not going to try to say the name of the band or the name of the song because in the past I've butchered it, both of them, tremendously, like huge. So I'm not going to...
Like huge.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna even try to do that now. So, you ready to check this out?
Yeah.
Alright, let's fucking do it. I think in the past we've done audio tracks, just the audio. This is a video, so. what a way to end the video with alpine skiing.
Skiing.
Not skating.
I loved the owl footage, though. The owl footage was really cute.
The what, sorry?
The owl footage.
Oh.
I love the owls.
Me too. I'm a big owl fan. Anyhow, what do you think of the song?
Dude, this was fucking great. I fucking loved this. Holy shit. It was like really, dude, some really good Finnish black metal. I don't know what the fuck the language was underneath the Finnish, because they were dual subtitling it for, you know, the other guys who don't speak the language that's similar to that language. You would think, right? Like, you wouldn't have to have both the Finnish and, like, the Swedish subtitles. Like, the people that speak Finnish and Swedish, I'm pretty sure they can, like, cross-reference.
It'd be like having Portuguese and Spanish.
Exactly. Like, you can cross-reference from one to the other. Unless it's Danish. We all know that the Danish, they don't speak the same, they're not on the same level, apparently.
No.
Although, love you, Denmark. But yeah, I don't know what the other language was, because I was like, oh, am I behind? Like, I'm reading the first one, and then he would
I was not even reading. I was just... how can I read something that I can't read?
No, because you're reading it, and when
you're not reading it, you're looking at it.
Yeah, but when you're looking at the word, right, and he's singing it, when you see
then you can hear
the word better.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
You know?
You learn the pronunciation.
You're learning the pronunciation of the word. Yeah. Oh, and I love when they roll the R's and shit. Dude, Finnish people roll the R's as good as Chuck Liddell.
I know. There's certain words that you don't want to press on the R too much.
Oh, of course not. But in Finland, the hard R in Finland is very much used.
Yeah, it's for X-rated. So anyhow, it's the rated R. It's all the rated R superstars there. Dude, what I thought was really interesting, we've done the band on the channel before, so it's not like I'm listening to them for the first time.
Oh,
but this song was interesting to me, and one of the aspects that I thought was really interesting was those female vocals that brought almost a folkiness to it. It was almost like the Austrian The Hills Are Alive with the Sound of Music, but with black metal.
Yeah. The even without the female, because they did it without the female vocals too.
Yeah, I know, but
it's the progression they're playing, or not the progression, but it's which they're playing in, like the tempo. They're doing it in a way where it's like
that's very
it's
folky,
very folky
melody,
but it sounds super good with the black metal.
No, it does. It does.
It sounds
but it was like I'm saying, it's like the Austrian the Hills Are Alive with the Sound of Music, but black metal Finnish version of it. I thought the dichotomy between one and the other, it seems like they're two worlds completely apart and separated from one another. But fuck, these guys kind of blend them together in an extremely good way. And I gotta say this for the 100th millionth time. Bands that have this kind of sound, when they sing in their own language, they take it to a completely whole different level. Because when you hear a song like this with some really bad English pronunciation, or the words don't make sense, or whatever it is, sometimes the vocals don't hit you right because there is a little bit of an accent there and the difficulty to express yourself in a different language. When you do this in your own language, dude, it's like you can really express yourself and say whatever you want, and it vibes so well with the sound. It's incredible.
By the way, I think although they are polar opposites, they do mix super well. That folky element with the black metal, but it's not something out of the ordinary, especially for someone like people who like history and whatever. Like, seeing the black and white historical stuff on the video, that itself is what is folky. But when you're looking at like history that's kind of like has a darker side of it, that's the black metal. So it's like sitting down and reading up on, like, I don't know, the Herm Sultan, like how the sultans in the Ottoman Empire had a bunch of like women in the thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. They were pre-Mormon.
From far away, it just looks like, very like old houses, like old palace, but when you read it gets a little bit darker, and that's kind of like this.
No, it's like, dude, it's like looking at a forest.
It's any type of history.
You're looking at a forest, and the forest is beautiful, and then you're driving through this forest. The forest is beautiful. It looks like, oh man, this is amazing, and whatever. and then you stop at a gas station and you find out that it's the forest where people go to kill themselves in Japan or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Like, it looks beautiful from the outside, but there's a certain level of darkness on the inside.
It's the palace in Turkey. It looks beautiful. Like, you go inside, it looks beautiful. But when you know what happened on the inside...
You're talking about P. Diddy's place?
Not P. Diddy's place.
Oh.
Not P. Diddy. You know some of the stuff...
That also was beautiful from the outside, apparently, you know?
Okay, perfect example. Hitler's castle.
Oh, fuck. Don't
Hitler's
go there.
castle's a perfect example. On the outside, it looks beautiful. The castle, we're in the middle of nowhere on the mountain.
On a hill,
on a hill, it's beautiful.
Great view.
But like, then you learn
Great
who
view.
owned the castle and who was doing some devious shit in that castle.
Would you buy it?
Would I buy Hitler's castle?
If I mean, okay, let me make it even a perhaps a little bit more morbid question. If you find out that, like, the Amityville house, would you buy it knowing what happened in there? That people got murdered in there?
No, what the fuck?
I think there's horrible vibes that come with that shit.
Dude,
like,
I would. If I was to buy it, I would buy it for the land, demolish the house.
No. I would not even build anything on that fucking land.
Honestly.
Dude, the land is cursed.
No, I would buy. No, you know what I would do? I would buy the
land.
land, take the house down, build a whole new house, and sell the house, not telling them about the other house. You don't have to tell them about the previous house that was on the land. You just gotta tell them what's happening in that house.
There might be some weirdos that would actually pay more money to live on the original house.
Dude, like, if I'm buying the house, it means there wasn't enough weirdos to buy it ahead of me.
That is true.
Like,
that is true.
Come on, we gotta use that logic here. If I'm buying the house,
you're gonna flip a murder house.
The murder house, yeah, because you only have to tell. I think when it comes to real estate, you only have to tell them what has happened in the house. You don't have to say, by the way,
if you demolish the whole house and rebuild, then it didn't happen in the new house.
It didn't happen in the new house.
Exactly.
This is not like ancestral. You can't say, well, actually, this house was built on native grounds. Like, no, man.
Well, technically, every house in North America was built
on native grounds. But you don't have to say that. You don't have to say this was built on the house where they fucking killed people. No.
All right, it's settled.
By the way, crazy. I didn't realize I said his name. I don't think we mentioned him, but I don't think I've ever said the name.
I don't think you get banned for saying his name.
I don't know.
No, I don't think we got it.
This is not this is not say his name and he appears. This is not Joe Hendry.
Well, plus we only said it once. He's not.
No, we said it like twice. Let's not.
Okay, let's not. Time. Yeah.
There's no mirrors around here.
I know, but imagine, like.
Also, like, what the fuck?
That would be really weird. I have so many questions. Anyhow,
he can't answer them. He doesn't speak English.
And I don't speak German. Anyhow, what a weird twist of events this has turned.
Well, dude, like
just because of the freaking scenery of the video.
No, but it made,
and the feeling, the
feeling of the song. The folk black metal is, I think, a market that has been tapped, but I don't think it's been tapped to its fullest potential. I don't think there's as many bigger bands within the genre.
There's a German band called, I think it's pronounced Pechta or Pechta.
The Germans love their folk black metal.
Dude, they're phenomenal. They're actually playing this year at Inferno, and there's no way I'm missing their set, because what's the chance of me ever seeing that band again? They're signed to Prophecy Productions. They're not a big band, but they're a folk black metal band from Germany. Yeah. I'm not missing that shit, man. I gotta watch it. So there's bands like that, but normally these bands are on smaller labels that don't get the same exposure, and therefore they don't have the same reach. Therefore, they don't have the same market.
I think the German, although this is finished, I think the Germans
folk, any kind.
Folk is like,
then they'll add
their own twist to
their
it.
own Das Auto to it and whatever.
Folk is their thing, and I think folk black metal, especially German, I feel like it would be like.
You gotta check out that band that I just mentioned. Pechta or whatever.
Well, we're also gonna. I mean, I'm gonna be there, so.
I know, but you should listen to them before you go.
Oh, of course,
because they're really good.
But that's like the feeling I get from it. Like I get like a historic yet darker side to the history.
I don't speak Finnish, and I don't know much about what's going on here, but I could assume that this is about something historical, either the land and what the land went through. To me, without understanding nothing. To me, this sounds like it's a song about history as it portrays to land.
Yeah.
That's my interpretation just by watching the video. You know what I mean? Because obviously, the guy didn't say Misa on Vesa once.
No.
So, and that Kitos and Perkele are pretty much my
Satana.
I'm kind of tapped out at that point. I'm kind of tapping out at that point, so.
All I know, a coherent Finnish swearing comes from that video of the guy who drops, like, he's, like, trying to make a sandwich.
You remember that word that you say, like we learned when we were there last time? Remember?
Pussy?
I don't know if it was pussy. Like the cat?
Oh no, it was a Vito. Yeah, it was pussy.
Was it?
Yeah.
But you just say that like whatever. I
No,
can't remember
yeah,
the context in which you say it. There's a specific. Anyhow,
There was the fucking the swearing. The guy he's like trying to make a sandwich, and then he drops something, and he starts swearing and finish like right away. That's the only like coherent Finnish swearing that I can like repeat.
okay. Anyhow, is that a video or something? Like a commercial?
No, it's a video. It's like he's like trying to make a sandwich or something, and he drops something.
All right.
I gotta find it.
Do you know what he says?
Yeah, but he said satana in the video. And he said korki. I don't know what the fuck that means.
Isn't that a dog?
Yeah, it was the dog, I think.
So maybe it was.
I
Like,
know a
fuck
guy
the
named
dog.
Corky. I know a guy named Corky.
Yeah. I knew one was on TV, had a show. He had too many chromosomes, though. So, I don't make the rules, man. I don't make the rules.
What a video. What a... I'm just like sitting back. What did we talk about in this video?
I don't know, but I think we need to end it now before things get worse. So, on that note, guys, we'll see you all at the next one.
See ya.